Good morning, Connect Church. I'm Pastor Arnie, and this is Pastor Arnie. Good morning, Pastor Arnie.
Good morning, Pastor Yanni. Thank you for having me.
So we are sitting at our kitchen tables, and the reason for that is because many times this is the place where the most important conversation takes place. And I just wanted to have Pastor Arnie to share about her thoughts, about her feelings about racism, because it's in the news, it's everywhere, it's around us, and I just wanted to have the conversation going.
Okay, so Pastor Yanni, I think we are finally facing the problem. Like there's a global awakening, it appears, of the problem of racism that has not been acknowledged for far too long. I think we're seeing history in the making. I'm hopeful that this new awareness will bring about the changes that are well needed. You know, having lived in Toronto for 44 years, I have experienced racism far too often. And there was a prolonged period where I have felt as if there was a knee on my neck, to quote Reverend Al Sharpton. I'm thankful for the existence of cell phone cameras. I'm thankful that this brave 17-year-old girl in Minnesota captured the horrific murder of Mr. Floyd on her phone, and this is what started this global movement towards change.
Yeah, I heard somebody saying that, it's not that there's more racism, it's just now getting caught more on videos. So we see it more and it's surfacing. And I think it's a good thing. So this way it's exposed and we can go against it. So if we take a look at our church, most of our church members and people who are part of our church have similar background as you. And I just want to see what is your thoughts, like where can we go from here? What is the future hold for us?
One of the things that we can do as citizens of this country is whenever the opportunity presents itself to sign petitions or write your MP to push for changes in the way police interact with people of color and those with mental health issues. We should also continue to look past our differences and just show love and acceptance to each other. And we're doing that very well in our church. But, I'm talking about people outside of the church. And another thing we can do is to continue to treat each other with respect. And you can discourage any talk with racist undertones from being around you. If necessary, there's a lot of videos and items that are in circulation on Messenger, on social media generally, and we can stop the circulation of questionable communication by just telling people, "Hey, don't send me that stuff because it's not going to do anything good for me." You can also do that and protect your heart, protect your mind by not watching too much news and these videos that can cause you to have bad feelings.
That's a great advice, Pastor Arnie. I agree with that. We have to watch and we have to be informed, but also we have to seek balance and also check the sources many times, because
Precisely.
we don't if we fill ourselves up with negative things or aggressive things, then that might not impact us the best way. So if we look ahead, what do you see in the future? What do you see for your kids, grandkids? And I know you have family in the States as well who are probably more impacted than others. So what is your future look like?
Well, I'm hopeful that the current events, as disturbing as they are, the current events are the beginning of the end of this systematic racism, and a new era will be here for people to live in peace and to be not afraid to have your kids go out and come home at night, that they will come home alive, that you won't get a call or have a cop visit you and say, hey, something happened. I'm hopeful that my grandkids will live in a different world. I'm hopeful that police will be accountable for their actions, then they will think before they discharge a firearm or they put a deadly chokehold on somebody. I'm hopeful that we will see a different society because the laws will be changed to make them more accountable. I'm hopeful.
That's a great message right there. We are hoping for a better future. And I guess this is just my last question for you. You are obviously a pastor in our church, and we appreciate all you do for Connect Church. Connect Church would not be the same without you. But all of us, we need help. We need some support. So my question is now, how can I support you and others in our church who are going through these difficult times, spiritually, mentally?
Well, Pastor Yanni, you've been doing an excellent job so far. I must say I'm pretty happy with what you've been doing so far. We can just ask that you continue to show love and support of your congregants, and get to know us as individuals and as families. And that should keep people happy with you for a while more, and continue, the teaching. Whenever you hear of something that's happening that you think may impact our church community, you can do a little research and check into it and, respond appropriately. But we're happy with you so far. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Arnie. I appreciate that feedback. And I just want to support you and everyone in our church as best as I can. So, and I just want to have this conversation going, because I didn't just want to have, okay, we do one talk and then we move forward. I think it's important for all of us to learn and to act, so we can, as you said, have a better future for our kids and for ourselves. So thanks for coming and sharing from your kitchen table. I appreciate your intake.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.